We are back in Photoshop, back with the same image. I'm going to copy the image. I'm going to drop the color out. This time I'll do it from the keyboard. Control Shift U. That desaturates the image. With my paintbrush here in black. Oh, sorry, I haven't added a layer mask yet. I'll add the layer mask. And as we know, if we paint in black, we conceal. So we're going to conceal parts of the black and white pixels there, and there we are. I'll just alt click the mask to show you what I've done there. So the white is revealing the black and white data and the black is concealing it. Okay, that should be becoming apparent to you now with these previous movies. I just wanted to show you that to temporarily disable a layer mask, you can hold the Shift key down and click on the mask itself with the mouse. That temporarily, can you see the red X it puts over the mask there? So basically it as I say, disables the mask, and you can hold the Shift key down again and click, and that brings it back. Another way to do the same job is to right click the mask and choose disable. We can also choose delete if we want to just bin the mask and get rid of it. We can also choose apply the layer mask. Now if I choose to apply, it will make the effect upon this layer it's attached to permanent. Let me show you that. I'll choose apply, and now we have the effect on this layer. It's really become permanent. It means that I can no longer basically edit this effect, so I can no longer paint in white to reveal or black to conceal. Just to demonstrate that, now if I was to paint in black, I would literally be painting with black paint, and conversely, if I painted in white, I would be painting with white paint, because we've no longer got the mask now. We're not using a mask at all, we're actually painting on the image itself. Okay, I hope that's clear. So I'm just going to delete that layer and get back to the same position. I'll copy the layer and I'll desaturate it and add the layer mask. So don't forget, you can right click and you can choose from a few options here. These things to do with selections, basically I never use. I've got other ways of working with selections while working with masks, so I'm not going to talk about them at this present moment. The three that I tend to use by right clicking is to disable the mask, delete the layer mask, or apply. Just to show you delete, it would obviously delete the mask. There we go, it's gone. I'll just press Ctrl Z on the keyboard to undo that. Another way to delete the layer mask is to click on it and obviously drag it down to the bin, and it's asking us if we want to apply it before deleting. I'm just going to click cancel here actually, and just to remind you that I'm going to paint on the mask with a paintbrush again, just by way of demonstrating there. So we can actually hold the Shift key down and click to temporarily disable. Shift click again. If I Alt click the mask, we see the mask itself, and if I hold the Control key down, we can actually load the contents of the mask itself as a selection. However, that concept really may be a little bit too advanced for you at the moment, at this present time. We'll talk more about loading the contents of a mask as a selection, and how and why you would do that, and why it would be beneficial at a later date. Just to leave that there. So we'll leave this movie here and maybe finish off our discussion of layer masks with one or two further movies.